Okay, so there's four words that you really need to know what they mean. Okay, the first one is sum. Who knows what the sum is?
So what you get when you add things.
Yeah, the sum is the answer when you add. Adam, did we do this yesterday?
Yeah, we did this. Yesterday.
Okay, did you remember what it was?
I remember most of it.
Okay, what's another word you might use the sum for? Another word they might need sum. Remember?
The total.
Total, right? So if it asks for the total or sum, it's going to be addition. What's the name for the answer to a subtraction? Anybody besides Adam Ayer? Because he just went over yesterday. Do you remember Adam Ayer?
Yeah.
What is it?
The difference.
The difference. What's another question that might mean find the difference? Remember that?
No.
How much bigger, how much smaller is this number than this? That's going to be the difference. So that's going to be the answer to a subtraction. Answer to a multiplication is called the product. And if you're writing these things down, you're going to be more likely to remember them. Answer to multiplication. Caitlin, did you already know all these? You just don't want to speak up? What? Oh God, I got a room full of people that just love being the center of attention. Am I right? Raise your hand if you love being the center of attention. Yeah. All right. Okay. And then the answer to a division. What's the answer to a division?
The quotient.
It's called the quotient. Okay. So if you see those words, you know what operation to pick, and that's pretty important, especially since you have a calculator. Okay. Now on the HiSET test, they may give you a phrase and ask you to turn it into an algebra variable expression. Okay. Number one says the difference between a number and two. Whoever it says a number, okay, you're going to put a letter. Again, it might be it's usually going to be an X. Sometimes it might be an N or an A or a B or C. It might just be some letter. And if it says the difference, I know I'm going to be subtracting X minus 2. Okay, so that's how you do number one. Now I'm going to kind of take a look at number 3, because you're going to see those words. It says 9 less than 3 times a number. Okay. Now, most people will write 9 minus 3x, but that's not what this means. And sometimes if you just put numbers in, like, if I say what number is 9 less than 11, Caitlin, what would you say? What number is 9 less than 11? It would be 11 minus 9. So I'm actually doing this minus 9. So 9 less than is always going to be
So
minus 9.
It's called,
and then this is what goes in front. And 3 times a number, you could write it like this.
And sugar with some almonds.
But 3 times a number is just written as, this thing's called a coefficient, and this is called the variable. 3 times a number, 3x.
Don't just chew this like that.
Okay,
Like
minus 9 is 9 less than 3 times a number. Okay, so look for these words. I see these form of words in every single HiSET prep stuff that I've seen and went over. So I almost guarantee you when you take the HiSET, you're going to see something like that where you have to switch them around. Okay, and then the last one I'm going to go over real quick is number 11. If it says the sum, like it says 8 minus the sum of 15 and a number. Okay, 8 minus, and then it says the sum of something else or the product of something. Use parentheses there. The sum of 15 and a number. Okay, make sure if it says that you use those parentheses.
Is that testing?
Hold on a sec. Yeah, you're late.